Unajua nowadays inacheka sana because as a country it's like now we are being used to mediocrity as a way of life. Unajua serikali imekuwa ikisema that they have stabilized the economy. Tourism sector imekuwa stabilized. But ukiangalia all other aspects of tourism like hotel industry wenye wanafanya na tour cars wanakuambia hakuna tourist wanakuja hii Kenya. Then they gave out the data of tourist wenye wameongezeka Kenya. Kumbe ule jamaa ananiuziaga kahawa na njugu karanga pale kwa base jioni from Burundi, kumbe ni tourist. Burundians are reading as tourists in Kenya. Wanafuata na watu wa Somalia, wanafuata na wa Tanzania. Kumbe watu mimi naonaga wakibebwa na wheelchairs kila asubuhi wakiwekwa strategic corners of Nairobi waombe. Those are the tourists. Yaani Kenya imebadilika sana. Yaani Kenya ya leo si kama ya jana. Tourists wamebadilika. Tourists wamebadilika. These are the new tourists according to Ruto's government. That's how you want see them wako wengine kama Burundians, they are at 52% visiting the country. And all these are tourists you see here that are visiting Kenya. Yeah? And they are not even visiting Masai Mara or something. No. I want to visit kuomba. Kuomba kwa street. These are now the tourists. That's what I'm telling you, as a country, each day with this regime, tunaingia mediocrity. How can you give us such statistics? At these are tourists who are coming to our country. How? Are these tourists? Surely. Yani Ruto hata astahili afike 2027. This man just should go. We take our country back.
Rigathi ndio akona system za SHA akiwa wa Munyoro, si ndio? Kumbafu zenu tukianza na huyu Cheruiyot. Ni alibeba SHA akapeleka kwake akaweka kwa store, so it can't operate.
Now, let us have a sober discussion after yesterday's interview ya Gachagua pale KTN. This is what I can tell Raila Amolo Odinga and the people of Luo Nyanza. Be very careful of Ruto and also be careful of Gachagua. Why am I saying this? Ruto and Gachagua and other people, they know that Raila Amolo Odinga and extensively people of Luo Nyanza wanakuwaga na ile kiu ya uongozi. And it's understandable because if you name any benefit that this country imepata since independence, you will name the Luos there. Kama ni independent, you will name akina Tomboya, akina Jaramogi, akina Ochieng Oneko, you will name them. If it's the second liberation, you will name akina Jaramogi, akina Raila Amolo Odinga, akina Orengo, akina Professor Anyang' Nyong'o, akina Ouko, you will name them there. They have been in every stage that this country has prospered. I'm a step in it to make. People of Luo Nyanza, they have been there. So wanakuwaga na ile kiu ya uongozi, wanashindwa what can we do? Yeah? What can we do? And let me tell you, that's where people take advantage of Raila Amolo Odinga. That's why ulisikia Rajana Gachagua akisema the best and the most exciting candidate they can have 2027 is Raila Amolo Odinga. I agree with Gachagua, maybe he want to have his revenge because that one I know. Gachagua can even support any person just to have revenge with Ruto because he also knows that Ruto akipita pale 2027, I told Gachagua he will take the Matiba way. And that's the same reason Ruto alichukua Raila ampeleke AUC. If there was a person mwenye alikuwa anajua Raila stands no chance in AUC, ilikuwa William Samoei Ruto. I can tell you that guy did not even campaign for Raila Amolo Odinga. That one I can tell you. Alikuwa anataka amuonyesha I can make you the president of Africa. And then he sabotaged the whole thing the way he sabotaged it. Raila come so that he can work for Ruto. What I can tell even Raila Amolo Odinga, don't end your political career as a chief campaigner for William Samoei Ruto. That one I can tell you. You better even retire now. If we will not have any other political ambition, you know I have supported you since 2017, since 2016. But don't end your political career as a chief campaigner of William Samoei Ruto. Don't have another strategy. I'm not telling you work with Gachagua, no, but I have told you also to be careful. They don't use ile queue ya uongozi so that they can achieve their means. That's what I can say, because I have seen these games and how they want to play them. So whenever you are making the decision right now, make the right decision. The right decision that people will say, now, that one we made, whatever the outcome, we also feel satisfied we made the right decision. Not for anything else. For yourself and for the nation. Thank you.
Are you watching KTN Live, where Gachagua is having the interview? He says that one of the most presidential candidates they can have, exciting one, is Raila Amolo Odinga, so that he can be supported by Mount Kenya people. The KTN presenter asked Gachagua if Gachagua will succeed where Uhuru failed in talking to Mount Kenya people to vote Raila Amolo Odinga. Then Gachagua answers him, then it's for Raila to choose if you want to be president ama anataka kumaliza career yake kama mtu wa mkono wa Ruto. Oh, Jesus. And another one, he says that part of the same feather flocks together. The reason you are seeing Ruto entertaining rebels in Kenya is because they both can kill. Just go and watch that interview. Nakwambia utacheka. As in Azimio, we had underestimated that guy until the day alinyorosha Karua. These people, hata wakimpichi Gachagua, they had underestimated him kabisa, but atawana.
Aiden Duale, your sincere apologies. To who exactly? We are tired of hearing the lies that you people make up. Alafu mnakuja kuhubiri kama watu walio wako soko. The lies, keep them to yourselves. And Spice FM, I'm happy. At least, we don't have to hear about things that we'd never come to see. Mtu anakuja amesuka maneno, amepewa nini inaitwaje? Script. Ateme tu uongo. The better. Tumechoka na hiyo uongo yenu. You're sorry. So
Good morning. Today is the 26th day of February. We are almost finishing the month, by the way. Imekimbia. But you know, for business people, a month rushes. But for employed people, a month drags. So we are on two different wavelengths of how we see months. So it's always pressure when the month comes to an end, because there are people expecting salary and so on and so forth. However, Sakaja, you have interrupted other people's businesses. Imagine I may disconnect cables, fiber optic, but NCA, that is Communications Authority, has told him not to do that. Sasa hii ni ujinga gani? Ni utoto ina gani Sakaja anafanya? Kwenda kumwaga sewage na takataka mbele ya nyumba. Seriously.
My people, President Ruto amepeleka promises za barabara tena Kilifi. Listen.
Mimi naenda pia kusukuma ile barabara inatoka Mariakani. Si ndio? Mnajua hiyo barabara tulianza kule Mombasa. Tukaleta Mombasa tukajenga pale Makupa Causeway. Sasa hii inatembea kama risasi. Pale tukaweka interchange pale Changamwe. Tukaweka interchange nyingine pale Mikindani. Sasa tumesukuma imefika Jomvu. Leo mimi naenda kuanzisha hiyo barabara kutoka Jomvu. Jomvu inaenda Bonje. Bonje inaenda pale Mazeras. Kutoka Mazeras inaenda mahali inaitwa uwanja wa ndege. Kutoka pale uwanja wa ndege inaenda pale mahali inaitwa Kokotoni. Kutoka Kokotoni inaenda mahali inaitwa Kibanda Hasara. Alafu kutoka Kibanda Hasara inaenda Mariakani. Alafu Mariakani inaenda mpaka Weybridge. Hiyo barabara mimi naenda kuanzisha leo. Ili tuhakikishe ya kwamba dunia hii wakati Kenya inabadilika, Kilifi inabadilika. Ama nyinyi mnatakaje watu wa Kilifi? Si mnataka hivyo? Vijana mko? Vijana wa Kilifi mko?
Yaani huyu hawezi wacha uongo. My people, the killer of Richard Otieno. Huyu jamaa hapa, mtu alimuua. Imagine alilipwa shilingi 8,000. Molo president. alilipwa shilingi 8,000, alikuwa amekuwa hired na 300k but he ended up being paid 8,000 Kenyan shillings. Nimetoka kwa page ya Maverick Aoko na sijafurahia. Yani unaua mtu juu ya shilingi 8,000. Let's be sincere, vijana. 8,000 Kenyan shillings, and this is the alleged killer of Richard Otieno, Molo president. 8k just because that person is a critic of the government. Kenyans, akitusifikia hapa. Hii hapana. Yani 8,000 unatoa uhai wa mtu anawacha watoto wadogo, venye huyu jamaa ameacha watoto wadogo, ameacha bibi mchanga sana. And let me tell you the way the dad of this boy was crying. 8,000. Anyway, aluta. Continue.
Kenya is the only country, please underline the phrase, only country in the world that is run by 2 different governments running different affairs. One, which we don't give a damn what it does. It can do whatever it feels like doing. We don't even care what they say or what they do. They are bloodthirsty hyenas, a pack of hungry hounds, deceitful men and women. People who are giving the devil a run for his saliva on the game of deceit. Those what that government, it's like, we don't even care what it does. It can appear everywhere in the media. Who gives a damn? Then there is the government of the people. Where isn't the government of the people? We even have our own DCI, Directorate of Criminal Investigation. We can investigate a matter and provide you with hard evidence. And it doesn't matter how far you are. You can be in Kazakhstan. If you want a matter investigated, throw it to Kenyans, and especially the online defense forces. We will provide you with hard evidence. You don't joke with us because we can dig deep until we exhume evidence of a matter. We are worse than CSI Miami. We are worse than CIA. FBI what? Mossad what? MI6, MI16, MI6, whatever. We are a country with the most intelligent individuals in the world.
Tukana Wakamba kusema hao ni wakulima ya dengu, kukosea jamii heshima, kwa sababu wanaona nyinyi tu ni watu hamfai, kwa sababu kila mwaka mumeweka kura, mumetengwa. Sasa anaona nyinyi ni watu hana haja na nyinyi, anatharau kiongozi wenu, anatharau jamii. Hii ndio maneno tunataka tujiandikishe kura. Ndio hata huyu rais tufundishe hii adabu. Awache kutukana jamii, awache kutukana viongozi. Na njia ya kufanya hivyo ni kujiandikisha kwa wingi na kushikana na wengine. Ndio siku nyingine heshimu watu ya Ukambani. Hii madharau inatokana kwa sababu kila mwaka mumetumika vibaya na mumesahaulika. Sasa yeye anakaa anaona nyinyi ni watu hamuna haja, hamuna heshima. Anaongea juu yenu vile anataka. Kwa hivyo njia ya kutafutia jamii heshima ni kujiandikisha kwa wingi na kutafuta marafiki wa ukweli. Sisi tuko na record nzuri sana ya kwamba sisi ni marafiki ya ukweli. Huyu William Ruto aliunga Rais Uhuru Kenyatta mkono, na sisi tukamwahidi tutaunga yeye mkono, na tulimunga mkono, na yeye si wetu. Na siku hizi anatutukana, anatuita sisi wa kabila, na tukimpigia kura hakuwa anasema sisi ni wa kabila. Tukampigia kura, kufika pale akanyeta, akatugeuka, akatudharau, akaanza kutuangaisha. Sasa tukamuondokea kabisa, na tukasema wacha tutafute marafiki wapi ambaye ni ya ukweli kama watu ya Ukambani. Na ndio sasa sisi tunasema kwenda mbele, sisi tuko pamoja kama chana na pete, na tutasaidiana. Na mimi niko na imani kubwa sana na uhakika ya kwamba tutafaulu na tutaunda serikali pamoja.
Kofi Annan is an idle man to find time all the time to come to our country. I think
Kofi Annan should find something more useful to do.
The top 3 countries with the most dangerous president. Number 3 is North Korea with Kim Jong-un. Now, as we all know, he's just a madman, and he's more threatening to the people inside of North Korea, highly suppressive, highly controlling, and if they disobey him, they go to these work camps where basically it's a punishment worse than death. Number 2 is Vladimir Putin of Russia. Now, Putin is a danger not only to the Russian people, but to the outside world, and he is just a monster. Russia also has the most nuclear weapons of any country in the world, which is terrifying, and Putin's attack on the Ukraine has just been a mess. If you like this list and want more about other nonsense, follow me. Leave me a comment with the country you think has the worst or most dangerous president. Also follow my wife Samantha, who I've tagged. Number 1, this one is really important, and I did a list of the worst presidents in the world, and so many people reached out about him, and there's been a lot of media suppression from him, and because of how much we don't know about him, it makes him even scarier, and that he's controlling the media, and we're not seeing the terrible, terrible things he does. But this is William Ruto of Kenya.
So the plot is thickening, and at this point it's becoming harder to know who is fooling who, because Rigathi Gachagwa's handlers seem to have dropped some evidence kwa kalatas as proof that the truthful man wasn't lying when he claimed that he's the one who welcomed sanctioned RSF leader Hemeti Dagalo to Kenya for that meeting with President William Ruto, in which he says that President Ruto only discussed personal business deal and nothing peace or Sudan related was discussed. And some people have, of course, rubbished that evidence for kalatas, that footage, wakisema they might as well have also discussed personal business deals. But now here's the twist. Another footage has emerged of the second in command, DP Kithure Kindiki, or Mr. Yes, as Rigathi Gachagua calls him, also welcoming Hemeti Dagalo to Kenya, which now could be used as proof that maybe the first in command leaves such jobs or such responsibilities to his second in command. And if that is true, then Rigathi Gachagua might have had a point. What do you think about these allegations and this whole developing story?
Kenyan president wants less circulation of dollars in Africa. Fantastic. If you are in Mombasa, Chai, Kikuyi, Chai, Nairobi, Chai, Kisumu, Chai, please endeavor to look over your head if US drones are already flying. Your president Ruto is trying to shake the hornet's nest, and the hornets will certainly bite back. Hey, Ruto, you want to challenge the hegemony of the US dollar? You are looking for trouble. You know America, they don't export anything to the world apart from weapons, the US dollar, and ABCD. That is all they export to the world. Go and ask what happened to Gaddafi. Ask. The moment Gaddafi said he wants Africa to trade in gold, we should have our own currency. That is when America remembered that Gaddafi is sponsoring terrorism. Before you know, monkey go market, in no return. Go and look at what they did to Libya. Today, Libya is not balanced. Before you know now, they will say Kenya has weapons of mass destruction. It's hidden in the forest in Kikuyi. They say Ruto hide it there. Then they begin to plan regime change. If they don't use war, they use regime change. CIA will plan that one. Hi! Ruto! You are looking for trouble. You are looking for serious trouble. I will not lie to you. Hey! They will never let Africa be free. They will never. Because I begin to wonder, I want to buy something from neighboring Benin. Somebody will say I should pay with US dollar. I'm selling my own products, oil or resources. They will insist to pay me in US dollar. That is how they keep the US dollar going up. Because we cannot demand. I wonder why African presidents cannot demand. African presidents are too scared to demand that if you are buying resources from me, pay me in my local currency. Let people go and change dollar to local currency and pay for your resources. But no, they are afraid so that they will not find weapons of mass destruction in their country. Before you know, they remove the president, bring another one. Ruto, begin to look up from now. Kenyans, begin to look up. US drone might be flying. You know, you will not hear their predator drones. You will not hear it. It's somewhere in the sky, like a bird, like a plane. It's Superman. Thank you.
Tutaanza safari ya kujenga special economic zone ya hapa Likoni, na pesa ya kwanza bilioni 30 tunaweka sahihi Ijumaa ambayo inakuja.
Nianze wase, mkufiti, manze unajua history ni ngori. Youths hapa mtaani hatuna ma ID. ID ni kitu ya maana, tunafaa tukue nayo.
We as a Gen Z, we've talked, we've marched, we've fought for change. But what is all this if we don't show up where it matters?
We the Gen Z are the pulse of this country. The future is in our hands.
Lakini bila ID, that power is not.
Hii ID is more than just a card. It's the key to opportunities. Ni ufunguo to freedom, the change we have been waiting for.
Why is an ID important? It is because you cannot vote without an ID card. So if you don't have an ID card, one, you do not exist in this country.
As you can see, they are mocking us. What are they saying? That sisi tuko tu pale online, lakini kura ni kwa ground. Now, what can we do? Let's register for our IDs. And for you to register for your ID, you can visit your chief's office because they have all that power with them. Again, we have over 900 registration centers across the country. We have 55 Huduma centers. And then we have 360 sub-county offices. We account for about 70% of the population. That means if we vote, we get to choose who will be our leader.
2027 will be our moment as the Gen Zs. Ngoja kwanza. We work hard, we push our boundaries, but when it comes to choosing the leaders to determine our future, we are not involved anywhere. Our voices, no numbers zetu hazimati mazee. So what are we supposed to do? Go get your ID, register as a voter, and then come out and vote in 2027. It's that simple.
My fellow young people, the Gen Z, it is high time we understand the politics of our country. We must understand what role politics play in our lives. And until we get politically mature, we will always be maneuvered, swayed, or deceived into supporting people politically, those who don't have Kenyan interest at heart.
2027, without your ID, you will not be able to vote. What are you doing without your ID? I will urge all of us to hold each other accountable. Uliza mzae, uliza madhe, uliza beshte yako kama kona ID.
The cost of living is going high. They are killing us and abducting us every day. What are we supposed to do? We're supposed to send them home. How are we going to send them home? You make sure you have your ID for 2027 so that we make sure we pump new blood of good leadership and are good leaders and have a better country because our motherland is where we are.
Identity yetu, Kenya ni yetu.
Our future, our choice.
Identity yetu, Kenya ni yetu.
Identity yetu, Kenya ni yetu. We can do this, guys. Twende tukapate ID bana. Mimi mwenyewe niko na ID yangu. Here's my ID. Salute you all.
Now, some of you are very wicked. And I don't have up to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Some of you are my village people. You are my village people. I will not hide mouth. All of you are my village people. You are the one that is following me. Go and subscribe to my YouTube to prove to me that you are not my village people. Thank you.
The most beautiful woman in the world, my wife. The most beautiful woman in the world? I don't think so, mate. I mean, honestly. And she looks, fine. Good. Very presentable. Better than ever. Just not better than everyone. What? Sorry, Jane. You've not been thinking you're the most beautiful woman in the world, have you? Why would you think that? What? Have you all gone mad? She is not the most beautiful woman in the world. She's top half, probably. But that's largely because of her relative youth. I just wouldn't want their life together to kick off with a lie. To me, she's the most beautiful woman in the world, so just get on with it. Okay, to you. Right, but you know she's not really. Deep down, you're not mad. You just fancy her more than she is objectively attractive. Which is good! Was I alright? Really good, mate. Really good.
By the way, guys, if y'all have not realized, Trump has been a sworn-in president for less than 48 hours. But the changes he's already making are massive. Like, he's making big decisions in less than 48 hours. In less than 48 hours, amemaliza LGBTQ. Amesema huko kuna gender mbili peke yake, male and female. In less than 48 hours, amerudisha TikTok. In less than 48 hours, anyway, na kuna huyu wenyu anafanya campaign. Anafanya campaign. Ai. Mungu tusamehe. Anafanya campaign. Anafanya. Hey.
Mheshimiwa William Ruto, wewe ni mwizi. Msaidizi wako ni mwizi. Na lazima tunaomba kwamba Mheshimiwa William Ruto, omba wa Kenya msamaha. Omba wa Kenya msamaha kwa sababu ya yale maovu ambayo uliyafanya na Wakenya wanaumia.
We will not tire. We will not be scared. Tuko tayari. Polisi wajitayarisha mpaka jioni. Ni kukimbiana hapa na pale. Wanasa kwame. Wanasa ai. Wanasa wololo. Wanasa.
Enda pole pole. Cool down. We are not cooling down any soon. In fact, it might get hotter.
We will consolidate. Kisungu kubwa. And after we consolidate, we will strategize.
Here I come.
Oh,
here I come.
Oh.
Hey! Whoa! Hey!
Hello.
And don't buy into the political rhetoric of trying to divide you into tribes.
Yes.
Our problems are not tribal. There is no Kikuyu problem, there is no Kalenjin problem, there is no Luo problem, there is no Somali problem. There is no Kamba problem.
Yes.
Chief share knows no tribe. The university funding model knows no tribe.
Yeah.
Joblessness knows no tribe. All these problems that we point out,
yeah,
they do not know any tribe.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the sue.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
That song?
Maybe I think about it.
Oh,
no. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid.
Ooh.
Kusambaza hiyo message. Thank you. Fagia?
What?
I'll take it to all the corners. You take it to the entire nation. Yes. Eh? Yes. It is a very solid car. Thank you, sir. Ndugu yangu, God bless you.
Fagia wote.
Kazi yangu.
Asante.
Ndugu yangu.
Good luck, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. Good luck.
All
the best.
Thank you, sir. It's time for a fresh start. Tunafagia wote. Your Excellency.
Aya, alafu matopare. Okay, matopare. Matopare. Topa. Matopare. Matopare. Topa.
Tuesday. Tunarudi uwanjani.
She asked me, baby, where you from? I told her, Kenya.
I beg of us, I really want to beg of us today, as the chair of UDA, let's stay focused to what it is we promise those hustlers. Because if we don't deliver, those hustlers will send us out of power, and they'll send us with vengeance. So let us talk about roads, electricity, education, health, pipes. Let's tone down on the politics. It is not healthy. It is not healthy. It is the wrong time.
Wananchi naweza sikia kuchukua William Ruto. Wanaweza mchukua kwa sababu sisi wananchi, we don't need him. Ametuchosha. Ama nyinyi mjachoka? Mjachoka na Ruto? Ule mtu anataka kuchukua William Ruto, you can take him for free, take Wetangula for free, take Mudavadi for free. Tunawapea hizo takataka zote waende waongoze if they are good to you.
Majenzi mko, kazi mnafanya kwa mtandao ni mzuri sana, na tunapongeza nyinyi, na muendelee. Mtaendelea. Lakini mtandao peke yake haitoshi. Tunataka mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Wale watu ambaye watakomboa Kenya hii, wenye kuamua Kenya itaongozwa namna gani, ni hao majenzi wetu mwaka wa 2027. Lakini hamwezi amua Kenya itakaa namna gani kwa simu peke yake. Lazima mchukue vitambulisho, lazima mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Siku hiyo ikifika, muamuke saa 9, muungane na sisi na wengine, tuende pale kwa debe, tutafute uongozi wa maana ambaye utaheshimu wa Kenya, utaheshimu demokrasia na utakubali kufanyia kila mtu maendeleo. Tumekubaliana majenzi?
Hata nasahau tarehe ni gani. Mimi siko na tarehe kwa kalenda. Na mimi hata sina haja nayo. Mimi chenye niko nayo nayo ni serikali ya 2027. Huyu mkata ushuru tumtoe na tuungane si wote.
Meta vile naona nisha reject hiyo finance bill 2025. Ningoje tu date ya maandamano. Juu mambo yendi bana. Mimi hata wafanye nini? Mimi nisha reject. Mfanye nini? Nisha reject. Mfanye nisha reject. Nime reject. Mtoe date ya maandamano sasa.
And we are not alone. There's a new force of nature at hand, stirring all over the world. They are the young people whom, frankly, we have failed, who are angry, who are organized, who are capable of making a difference. They are a moral army. And the most important thing that we can do for them is to get the hell out of their way.
Kwanza mimi ikifika 2027 naiba mpaka kura ya madhangu na budangu. Sitaki warudi tu huko tena. Sima youth church anuka. Madha zetu bado. Ruto unaenda home na 13 parliament tunaivunja. Wende home wote tuanze fresh.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here to address you. You must go. Ruto must go. Kwa hapa na hatuendi. Kwa hapa tunalala huku na hatuendi. We don't fear you guys. You hypocrites. We don't fear you. Mr. Speaker, we don't fear you. Tuko ndani. We stomped inside. Sisi ni nani? I'm inside. Niko ndani. Na tunamalizana na nyinyi. Tunamalizana na nyinyi. Mmetutesa sana. Today is today. You must hear our cry. Sisi ni sisi. Utatusikiza. Hii ni bunge yetu. Sisi tumewafanya mkuu hapa. This is our parliament. You must hear us. Kama hamna masikio, tutawafanya msikie. Poa manze.
Sasa nini? President tunataka kuambia uko na miaka 2 katika ofisi. Na hawa wananchi hawa they will punish you, na hata ukiwa na pesa utaanza kutoa nje.
Wacheni tu mimi niseme na mapema. Ndio kama kuna list na andiko mniweke kwa list. I can't wait to reject Finance Bill 2025. I can't wait because I know it will be something absurd. It will be something mental. I can't wait. Mneke kwa list jameni. List ya reject.
Idiots who don't want to participate in the affairs of their nation, they think things will just work in and of themselves. Then they are tribalists. And these tribalists, they think that they are only safe with people who are from their tribe. And tribe can mean people from the same culture, same language, or same culture. Then they are citizens. These are individuals who are responsible and know that when you want to be served, you must give those who have the desire and the intellectual capacity to serve you. In many societies, it is only a small percentage of people that can be called citizens, not more than 5%. And if a society wants to grow in the right direction, civic education is what will help the idiot and the tribalist to become a citizen.
Mungu yetu itoe Ruto Kenya, hata kama angalau na jali. Sisi Kenya tumechoka na Ruto, maisha imekuharibikia, analipisha mpaka sodo ya wamama. Pure kabisa Ruto. We don't like you, go home. Sasa tafuta kiongozi ambaye anapenda mwananchi na anapenda kijana kama sisi.
They want to be described as honorable even when they are horrible. They acquire things which they have not worked for. They promise us things that they know they will never deliver. And there is no shortage of such men and women in the African continent.
Now, why do you want Ruto gone?
We want Ruto gone because he is killing innocent people. He's wanting to pass the Finance Bill 2024. He's putting tax on sanitary products that girls can't even buy. He's can't go to school. He's corrupt. He's taking the money. He needs to go.
Yes.
Get out. If you're going to raise anything, start with your hairline.
Nice.
Control, Alt, Delete, Ruto. The drunk did better than you. Drunkard did better than you.
Nice.
Now the next election,
yes.
Unajua hawa ndio watakuwa nasema fagia wote ama mtasema namna gani? This generation,
yes,
they use their might because they didn't vote, the largest vote in the last election.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mengi. All I want to say is Ruto must go like yesterday. Bye.